both went by.
Queen Hecuba and Helen.
And whither go they?
Up to the eastern tower to see the battle. Hector, whose patience is as a virtue fixed, today was moved.
What was his cause of anger?
The noise goes thus. There is among the Greeks a lord of Trojan blood, nephew to Hector, they call him Ajax.
Good. And what of him?
They say he's a very man per se and stands alone.
So do all men, unless they're drunk, sick, or have no legs. But how should this man, that makes me smile, make Hector angry?
They say he yesterday caught Hector in the battle and struck him down. The disdain and shame whereof has ever since kept him fasting and waking.
Hector is a gallant man.
As maybe in the world, lady.
Who comes here?
Madam, your Uncle Pandarus.
Good morrow, Uncle Pandarus.
Good morrow, Cousin Cressida. What do you talk of? Good morrow, Alexander. How do you, cousin? When were you at Eden?
This morning, Uncle.
What were you talking of when I came? Was Hector armed and gone ere you came to Elam? Helen was not up, was she?
Hector was gone, but Helen was not up.
Even so, Hector was very early.
That's what we're talking of, and of his anger.
Was he angry?
So he says here.
True, he was so, and I know the cause too. He laid by him today, I can tell them that. And there's Troilus will not come far behind him. Let them take heed of Troilus, I can tell them that too.
What? Was he angry too?
Who? Troilus? Troilus is the better man of the two.
Oh, Jupiter, there's no comparison.
What? Not between Troilus and Hector. Do you know a man if you see him?
If I ever saw him before, I knew him.
Well, I see Troilus is Troilus.
So you say as I say, for I am sure he is not Hector.
No, Hector is not a better man than Troilus. I swear to you, I think Helen loves him better than Paris.
Then she's a merry Greek indeed.
But to prove to you that Helen loved Troilus, I cannot choose but laugh to think how she tickled his chin. Indeed, she has a marvelous white hand, I must need confess.
Without the rack.
And she takes upon her to spar a white hair on his chin.
Alas, poor chin, many a what is richer.
But there was such laughing. Queen Hecuba laughed, that her eyes ran over.
With millstones.
And Cassandra laughed.
But there was a more temperate fire under the part of her eyes. Did her eyes run over too?
And Hector laughed.
At what was all this laughing?
Mary, at the white hair that Helen spied on Troilus' chin.
And had it been the green hair, I should have laughed too.
They laughed not so much at the hair as at his pretty answer.
What was his answer?
Quoth she, "Here's but 250 hairs on your chin, and one of them is white."
This is a question.
That's true. Make no question of that. 250 hairs, quoth he, and one white? The white hair is my father, and all the rest are his sons. Jupiter, quoth she, which of these hairs is Paris, my husband? saw the forked one, plucked it out, and gave it to him. But there was such laughing, and Helen so blushed, Paris so tripped, and all the rest so laughed that it passed.
So, letting now, food has been a great while going by.
Well, cousin, I told you a thing yesterday, think on't.
So I do.
I will sworn it is true, and whip you and to remember April.
And I will spring up in his tears and turn a nettle against May.
Hark! They're coming from the field. She'll stand up here and see them as they pass towards Ilium. Goodness do. Sweetness Cressida.
At your pleasure.
Here. His excellent place. Here we miss most briefly. I will tell you them all by their names as they pass by. But mark Troilus above the rest.
Speak not so loud.
That's Indians is not that a brave man. He's one of the flowers of Troy, I can tell you. But mark Troilus, you should see it now.
Who's that?
That's Antenna. He has a shrewd wit, I can tell you. He's a man good enough. He's won the Sunday judgments in Troy, whosoever and a problem of person. When comes Troilus, I'll show you Troilus anon. If he see me, you should see him not at me.
Will he give you the nod?
You should see.
If he do, the rich shall have more.
That's Hector. That, look at that. There's a fellow, go there with Hector. Oh, there's a brave man niece. Oh, brave Hector. Look, how he looks. There's a countenance. Isn't that a brave man?
Oh, a brave man.
Is it not? It does one's heart good. Look here, what hangs on his helmet. Look here yonder, do you see? Look there. There's no Justin, there's laying on Tip-top, where, as they say, the bee hacks.
Be those with swords?
Swords? Anything. He cares not. And the devil come to him, it's all one. But doesn't it? It does one's heart good. Yonder comes Paris. Yonder comes Paris. Look here, yonder niece. Is not that a gallant man too? Is not? Why, this is brave now. Who said came hurt home today? He's not hurt. Why? This is the Helen's Hagunaha. Would I could see Troilus now? You should see Troilus now.
Who's that?
That's Helenus. I marvel what Troilus. That's Helenus. I think he will not force today. That's Helenus.
Can Helenus fight, Uncle?
Helenus? No. Oh, yes, he'll fight indifferent well. I marvel what Troilus. Hark, do you not hear the people cry Troilus? Helenus is a priest.
What sneaking fellow comes yonder?
Where? Yonder? That's Daphobus. 'Tis Troilus. There's a man needs ham, brief Troilus, the prince of chivalry.
Peace, for shame, peace.
Mock him, note him. Look where poor him knees. Look here, how his sword is blooded, his helm hacked and Hector's, and how he looks and how he goes. Oh, admirable youth. He never saw 23. Go thy way, Troilus, go thy way. Had I, sister, were a Grace or daughter, a goddess, he should take his choice. Oh, admirable man. Paris? Paris is dirt to him. A warring Helen to change would give I to boot.
Here comes more.
Asses, fools, stoats, chaff and bread, porridge after meat. I could live and die in either choice. Now look, the eagles are gone, cruise I had rather be such a man as Troilus, the Agamemnon, and all Greece.
There is among the Greeks Achilles, a better man than Troilus.
Achilles, a drayman, a porter, a very camel.
Well.
Well. Have you any discretion? Have you any eyes? Do you know what a man is? It's not birth, beauty, good shape, discourse, manhood, learning, gentleness, youth, virtue, liberality, and such like the spice and salt, the seasoned man.
A minced man, and then to be baked with no date in the pie, for then the man's date is out.
You're such a woman. A man knows not at what ward you lie.
Upon my back, to defend my belly. Upon my wit, to defend my wiles. Upon my secrecy, to defend my honesty. My mask, to defend my beauty. And you, to defend all this. And at all these words I lie, at 1,000 watches.
See one of your watches?
Nay, I watch you for that. And that's one of the chiefest of them too. If I cannot ward what I would not have hit, I can watch you for telling how I took the blow. Unless it's well past hiding and it's past watching.
You're such another.
Sir, my lord would instantly speak with you.
Where?
At your own house, where he announced him.
Good boy, tell him I come. Farewell, good niece.
Adieu, uncle.
I will be with you, niece, by and by.
To bring, uncle.
A token from Troilus.
By the same token, you are bought. Words, vows, gifts, tears, and love's full sacrifice he offers in another's enterprise. But more in Troilus 1,000-fold I see than in the glass of Pandar's praise maybe. Yet hold I off, winning angels wooing. Things won are done, joy so lies in the doing. That she, beloved, knows not, if not knows this. Man prize the thing ungained more than it is. That she was never yet that ever knew love got so sweet as when desire did sue. Therefore, this maxim out of love I teach. Achievement is command, ungained beseech. Then, though my heart's contained firm love doth bear, nothing of that shall from our eyes appear.
I got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. I guess you'll say, what could make me feel this way? My girl, I'm talking about my girl.
Nay! Either tell me without his spin, or I will not open my lips so wide as a bristle may enter in way of thy excuse. My lady will hang thee for thy absence.
Let her have me. He that is well hanged in this world needs to fear no colors.
Make that good.
He shall see none to fear.
A good Linton answer. I can tell thee where that saying was born of. I fear no colors.
Where, good mistress married?
In the wars, and that may you be bold to say in your foolery.
Well, God give them wisdom that have it, and those that are fools, let them use their talents.
Yet you will be hanged for being so long absent, or to be turned away. Is not that as good as a hanging to you?
Many a good hanging prevents a bad marriage, and for turning away, let summer build out.
You are resolute then.
Not so, neither, but I am resolute on 2 points.
That if one break, the other will hold, or if both break, your dust can fall.
Apt! In good faith, very apt. If Sir Toby would leave drinking, thou wert as wheaty a piece of Eve's flesh as any in Illyria.
Peace, you rogue, no more that my lady comes. Make your excuse wisely if you were best.
God bless thee, lady!
Take the fool away.
Dear not your fellows, take away the lady.
Go to. You are a dry fool. I'll know more of you. Besides, you'll grow dishonest.
Tell Madonna that drink and good counsel will lament. Forgive the dry food drink, and his food not dry. Bid this honest man mend himself. If he mend, he's no longer dishonest. If he cannot, let the butcher mend him. Anything that's mended is but patched. Virtue that transgresses is but patched with sin, and sin that amends is but patched with virtue. If that this simple syllogism will serve, so. If it was not, what remedy? As there's no true cacao but calamity, so beauty's flower. The lady may take away the fool, therefore I say again, take her away.
Sir, I bade them take away you.
Misprision in the highest degree. Lady, calculus non facere monicum. That's as much to say as I were not mildly in my brain. Good, Madonna. Give me leave to prove you a fool.
Can you do it?
Dexterously, good Madonna.
Make your proof.
I must. Can't pass you for it. Oh, good. My master virtue. Answer me.
Well, sir, for want of other idleness, I bide your proof.
Good, Madonna. Why mournest thou?
Good fool. For my brother's death.
I think his soul is in hell, Madonna.
I know his soul's in heaven, fool.
The more fool to mourn for your brother's soul in heaven. Take away the fool, gentlemen.
What think you of this fool, Malvolio? Doth he not mend?
Yes, and shall do till the pangs of death shake him. Infirmity that decays to vice does ever make the better fool.
God send to you a speedy infirmity for the better increasing of folly. Sir Toby would be sworn that I'm no fox, but he will not pass his words for 2 pence that you're no fool. How say you to that, Malvolio?
I marvel. Your ladyship takes delight in such a barren rascal. I saw him put down the other day with an ordinary fool that has no more brains than a stone. Look you now, his artifice got already. Unless you laugh and ministration to him, he's gagged. I protest. I take this wise man that crows so. I decide kind of fools no better than the fools Aeneas.
Oh, you are sick of self-love, Malvolio. And tasted with a distempered appetite. To be generous. Guiltless. And a free disposition is to take those things for bird bouts that you deem cannon bullets. There's no slander in that loud fool, though he do nothing but rail, nor no railing in a known discreet man, though he do nothing but reprove. Now my queen to thee we sleething, for thou speakst well of fools.
Madam! There is at the gate a young gentleman much desires to speak with you.
From Count Orsino, is it?
I know not, madam. 'Tis a fair young man, and well attended.
Who my people hold in Medelay?
Sir, tell me, madam, your kinsman.
Shut your mouth, I pray you. He speaks nothing but a madman. Fire on him. Go you. Malvolio, if it be suit from the Count, I'm sick, or not at home, which you will to dismiss it. Now you see, sir, how your fooling grows old, and people dislike it. Thou hast spoken for us as if thy eldest son shall be a fool, whose gouge of crime with brains, for here he comes. One of thy king has the most weak Yamata. By my honor, what is he at the gate, cousin?
A gentleman!
A gentleman? What gentleman?
Tis a gentleman here. Part of this people here. Oh, no, son!
Good, Sir Toby. Cousin. Cousin, how have you come so early by this lethargy?
Lynch, I defy entering. Just one at the gate.
Mary, what is he?
Let him be the devil. I will. I care not. Give me face to the eye. Wow, it's all.
What's a drunken man like? Like a drowned man? A fool and a madman. One draught above heat makes him a fool, the second mads him, and the third drowns him. Go thou and seek the crowner, and let him sit on my cause, for he's in the 3rd degree of drunk. He's drowned. Go, look after him. He's but mad yet, and the fool shall look to the madman.
Madam, young fellow's rescue will speak with you. I told him you were sick. It takes him to understand so much, and therefore comes to speak with you. I told him you were asleep. He seems to have foreknowledge of that too, and therefore comes to speak with you. What is to be said to him, lady? He's fortified.
Tell him he will not speak with me.
He's been told so, and he says he will stand at your door like a shrimp's house and be escorted to a bench. But he will speak with you.
What kind of man is he?
Why, of mankind?
What manner of man?
A very you manner. He will speak with you, will you or no?
Of what personage and years is he?
Not yet old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy.
Let him approach, calling my gentlewoman.
Gentlewoman, my lady Claus!
Give me my veil. Come through it o'er my face. more here or Orsino's embassy?
The honorable lady of the house, which is she?
Speak to me. I shall answer for her. Your will.
Most radiant, exquisite, unmatchable beauty. I pray you tell me if this be the lady of the house, for I never saw her. I would be loath to cast away my speech, for besides that it is excellently well penned, I have taken great pains to con it. Good beauties, let me sustain no scorn. I'm very comfortable even to the least sinister usage.
Whence came you, sir?
I can say little more than I have studied, and that question's out of my part. Good gentle one, give me modest assurance if you be the lady of the house, that let me proceed in my speech.
Are you a comedian?
No, my profound hurt. And yet by the very face of malice, I swear I am not that I play. Are you the lady of the house?
If I do not assert myself, I am.
Most certain if you or she do assert yourself. For what is yours to bestow is not yours to reserve. But this is from my commission. I will on with my speech in your praise and then show you the heart of my message.
Come to what is important in it. I forgive you the praise.
Alas, I took great pains to study, and 'tis political.
It is more like to be thanked. I pray you, keep it in. I heard you were saucy at my gate, and allowed your approach rather to wonder at you than to hear you. If you be not mad, be gone. If you have no reason, be brief. 'Tis not that time and moon with me to make wine so skipping a dialogue.
Will you hoist sail, sir? Here lies your way.
No, good swabber, I am to have here a little longer. Some modification for a giant sweet lady. Tell me your mind, I am a messenger.
Sure you have some hideous matter to deliver, when the courtesy of it is so fearful. Speak your office.
It alone concerns your year. I bring no overture of war, no taxation of homage. I hold the olive in my hand. My words are as full of peace as matter.
Yet you begin rudely. What are you? What would you?
The rudeness that appeared in me have I learned from my entertainment. What I am and what I would are a secret as maidenhead. To your ears divinity, to any other's profanation.
Give us the place alone. We will hear this divinity. Now, sir, what is your text?
Most sweet lady.
A comfortable doctrine, and not much may be said of it. Where lies your text?
In Orsino's bosom.
In his bosom? In what chapter of his bosom?
To my answer about the method in the verse of his heart.
Oh, I've read it. It is heresy. Have you no more to say?
Good madam, let me see your face.
Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my face? You are now out of your text. But we will draw the curtain and show you the picture. Look you, sir. Such a one I was this present. Is it not well done?
Excellently done. You've got it all.
'Tis a grain, sir, to will enjoy wind and weather.
'Tis beauty truly blend, whose red and white nature's own sweet and cunning hand laid on. Lady, you are the cruelest she alive, if you would leave these graces to the grave and leave the world no copy.
Oh, sir, I will not be so hard-hearted. I will give out diverse schedules my beauty. It shall be inventoried, and every particle and utensil labeled to my will as item, 2 lips, indifferent red, item, 2 grey eyes with lids to them, item, 1 neck, 1 chain, and so forth. Were you sent hither to praise me?
I see you what you are. You are too proud. But if you were the devil, you are fair. My lord and master loves you. Oh, such love could be but recompensed though you were crowned the non-parallel of beauty.
How does he love me?
With adorations, fatal tears,
with groans that thunder love, with sighs of fire. Your Lord does know my mind. I cannot love him. Yet, I suppose him virtuous, know him noble, of great estate, of fresh and stainless youth, in voices well divulged, free, learned, and valiant, and in dimension and the shape of nature, a gracious person, but yet I cannot love him. He might have took his answer long ago, if I did love you in my master's flame, with such suffering, such a deadly life. In your denial, I would find no sense. I would not understand it. Why? What would you? Make a widow camping at your gate, and call upon my soul within the house. Write loyal cantons of contempt and love, and sing them loud even in the dead of night. Hallow your name to the reverbed hills, and make the babbling gossip of the air cry out, Olivia! Oh, you should not rest between the elements of air and earth, but you should pity me. You might do much. What is your parentage? Above my fortunes, yet my status well. I am a gentleman. Give to your lord. I cannot love him. Let him send no more. Unless, perchance, you come to me again to tell me how he takes it. Fare you well. I thank you for your pains. Spend this for me. I'm no fee-post lady. Keep your purse. My master, not myself, lacks recompense. Love, make his heart a fling that you show love, and let your fervor, like my master's, be placed in contempt. Farewell. Fair cruelty. What is your parentage? Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman. I'll be sworn thou art. Thy tongue, thy face, thy limbs, actions, and spirit do give thee fivefold blazon. Not fast. Soft, soft. Unless the master were the man. How now? Even so quickly may one catch the plague. Methinks I feel this youth's perfections with an invisible and subtle stealth to creeping at my eyes. Well, let it be. 我好嘛无聊。Run after the same peevish messenger, the countess man. He left this ring behind him, would I or not. Tell him, I'll none of it. Desire him not to flatter with his lord, nor hold him up with hopes. If that youth will come this way tomorrow, I'll give him reasons for it. Hi thee, my Volio.
Madam? I will!
I know not what, and fear to find mine too great a flatterer for my mind. Fate, show thy force. Ourselves we do not hold. What is decreed must be, and be this so.
Come Right. Bow.
Olivia. What's she? A virtuous maid, the daughter of a count that died some 12 months since, then leaving her in the protection of his son, her brother, who shortly also died, for whose dear love, they say, she hath abjured the company and sight of men.
Oh, when mine eye did see Olivia first, methought she passed the air of pastols. That instant was I turned into a hart, and my desires, like fell and cruel hounds, ever since pursue me.
I prithee, conceal me what I am and be my aid, for such disguise as haply shall become the form of my intent. I shall serve this duke. Thou shalt present me as a boy to him. It may be worth thy pains, for I can sing and speak to him in many sorts of music. That will allow me very worth his service.
Who saw Cesario?
On your attendance, my lord, here.
Cesario, thou knowest no less below I have unclasped to thee the book even of my secret soul. Therefore, good youth, address thy gaze unto her. Be not denied access, stand at her doors, and tell them there thy fixed foot will grow till thou have audience.
My noble lord, if she be so abandoned to her sorrow as it is spoke, she will never admit me.
Be clamorous, and leave us without bounds, rather than make impromptu return.
Say I do speak with her, my lord. What then?
Oh, then unfold the passion of my love. Surprise her with this course of my dear faith. It will become thee well to act my woos. She will attend it better in thy youth than in the nuntios of more grave aspect.
I think not so, my lord.
Dear lad, believe it. As say thou art a man, there shall yet be light thy happy years. Thy hair is slipped not more smooth and rubious. Thy small pipe is as the maiden's organ, shrill and sound. It's all semblance of a woman's part. I know thy constellation is right out for this affair. Prosper well in this.
I'll do my best to woo your lady. Yet a baffled strife, where I woo myself would be his wife. Are you the lady of the house?
If I do not usurp myself, I am.
Most certain if you are she, you do usurp yourself. For what is yours to bestow is not yours to reserve. But this is for my commission. I shall on with my speech in your praise, and then show you the heart of my message.
Come to what is important in it. I forgive you the praise.
Alas, I took great pains to study it, and 'tis poetical.
Now, sir, what is your text?
Most sweet lady!
A comfortable doctrine, and much may be said of it. Where lies your text?
In Orsino's bosom.
In his bosom? In what chapter of his bosom?
To answer by the method, in the first of his heart.
Oh, I have read it. It is just heresy. Have you no more to say?
Good madam, let me see your face.
Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my face? You're not out of your text. But we'll draw the curtain and show you the picture. Look you, sir. Such a one I was this present. Is it not well done?
Excellently done, if God did all.
'Tis in grain, sir, to endure wind and weather.
'Tis beauty truly blent, nature's own sweet and cunning hand laid on. Lady, you are the cruelest she alive, if you will lead these graces to the grave and leave the world no copy.
Oh, sir, oh, not be so hard-hearted. I'll give out of a schedule of my beauty. It shall be inventoried, and every particle and utensil labeled to my will. As item, 2 lips in different red. Item, 2 gray eyes with lids to them. Item, 1 neck, 1 chin, and so forth. Where's sent hither to praise me?
I see what you are too proud. But if you are the devil, you are fair. My lord and master loves you. If such love could be but recompensed, though you were crowned the nonpareil of beauty.
How does he love me?
With adoration, fertile tears, with groans of thunder love, and with sighs of fire.
Your lord does know my mind. I cannot love him. Yet, I suppose him virtuous, know him noble, of great estate, of fresh and stainless youth, with voices well divulged, free, learned, and valiant, and in great dimension and the shape of nature. A gracious person, but yet I cannot love him. He might have took his answer long ago.
If I did love you in my master's flame, with such suffering, such a deadly life, in your denial I would find no sense, I would not understand it.
Why? What would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon my soul within the house. Write loyal cantons of content and love, and sing them loud, even in the dead of night. Halloo your name to the reverberate hills, and make the babbling gusp of the air cry out, Olivia! Oh, you should not rest between the elements of air and earth, but you should pity me.
You might do much. What is your parentage?
Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman.
Get you to Lord. I cannot love him. Let him say no more. Alas, perchance you come to me again to tell me how he takes it. Fare you well. I thank you for your pains. Spend this for me.
I am no feet post, lady. Keep your purse. My master, not myself, lacks recompense. Love, make his heart a flint that you shall love, and may your fervor like my master's be, placed in contempt. Farewell, fair cruelty.
is your parentage? Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman. Oh, besworn thou art, thy tongue, thy face, thy limbs, action, and spirit, to give thee fivefold blessing. Not fast, soft, soft. Alas, the master of the man! How now? Even so quickly may one catch the plague. Methinks I feel this youth's perfection with an invisible and subtle stealth to creep in at my eyes. Well, let it be.
Give me some music. Now, good Cesario, but that piece of song, that old and antique song we heard last night, you thought it didn't relieve my passion much. More than light airs and recollect the terms of these most brisk and giddy-paced times. Come but one first. Come here, the boy. If ever thou shalt love, in the sweet pangs of it remember me. For such as I am all true lovers are, unstaid and skittish in all motions else, save in the constant image of the creature that is beloved. How dost thou like this tune?
It gives a very echo to the seat where love is throned.
Thou dost speak masterly. My life upon it, young though thou art, thine eye has stayed upon some favor that it loves. Hath it not, boy?
A little, by your favor.
What kind of woman is it?
Of your complexion.
She's not worth thee, then. What years, i' faith?
About your years, my lord.
Too old, by heaven. Let still the woman take an elder than herself, so where is she to him? So sway she level in her husband's heart. For boy, however, we do praise ourselves. Our fancies are more giddy and infirm, more longing, wavering, sooner lost and won than women's are.
I think it well, my lord.
Then let thy love be younger than thyself, of thy affection cannot hold a band. For women are as roses, whose fair flower, being once displayed, that fall that very hour.
And so they are. Alas, that they are so, to die even when they to perfection grow.
Oh, fellow, come. The song we had last night, mark it, Cesario, is old and plain, and the spinsters and the knitters in the sun, and the free maids that wave their thread with bones do use to chant it, is silly sooth, and dallies with the innocence of love, like the old age.
Come away, and in cypress let me be laid. Fly away, breath, fly away, breath. I am slain by a foul cruel maid, not a friend, not a friend. My pool calls where my bows shall be thrown. Thousand sighs to say, where is that true lover never find?
Let all the rest give place. Once more, Cesario,
Get thee to yon same suffering cruelty. Tell her my love, more noble than the world, prizes not quantity of dirty lands. The parts that fortune has bestowed upon her, tell her, I hold as giddily as fortune, and it's that part that miracle and queen of gems that nature pranks her and attracts my soul.
But if she cannot love you, sir?
I cannot be so answered.
Soothe, but you must. Say that some lady, as perhaps there is, hath for your love a greater pang of heart as you have for Olivia. You cannot love her, you tell her so. Must she then not be answered?
There's no woman's side can buy the beating of so strong a passion as love doth give my heart. No woman's heart so big to hold so much. They lack retention. Alas, their love might be called appetite. No motion of the liver, but the palate that suffers servite cloyment and revolt. But mine is all as hungry as the sea and can digest as much. Make no compare between the love that a woman can bear me and that I owe Olivia.
Aye, but I know.
What dost thou know?
Too well what love women to men may owe. In faith, they're as true of heart as we. My father had a daughter loved a man. And as it might be, perhaps, were I a woman, I should your lordship.
And what's her history?
A blank, my lord. She never told her love. But like concealment, like a worm in the bud, feed on her damask cheek. She pined in thought, and with a green and yellow melancholy she sat, like patience on a monument, smiling at grief. Was not this love indeed? We men may say more, swear more, but indeed our shows are more than will, for though we prove much in our vows, but little in our love.
But died thy sister of her love, my boy?
I am all the daughters of my father's house, and all the brothers too, and yet I know not. Sir, shall I to this lady?
Aye, that's the theme. To her in haste, say that my love can give no place, but no deny.
Give me a hand, sir.
My duty, madam, and most humble service.
What is your name?
Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess.
My servant, sir. 'Tis never merry world since lowly thing was called compliment. You're servant to the Count Orsino youth.
And he is yours, and his must needs be yours. Your servant's servant is your servant, madam.
For him, I think not on him. For his thoughts, they were blanks rather than filled with me.
Madam, I come to wet your gentle thoughts on his behalf.
Give me leave, beseech you. I did send, after the last enchantment you did here, I ring in chase of you. So did I abuse myself, my servant, and I fear me you, to force that on you, in a shameful cunning which you knew none of yours. What might you think? Have you not set my honor at stake? So, let me hear you speak.
I pity you.
That's a degree to love.
No, not to grise, for 'tis a vulgar proof that very oft we pity enemies.
Well then, methinks 'tis time to smile again. The clock upbraids me with a waste of time. Be not afraid, good youth. I will not have you. And yet, when wit and youth is come to harvest, your wife is like to reap a proper man. There lies your way, due west.
Then westward ho. You'll nothing, madam, to my lord by me?
Stay! I prithee, tell me what thou thinkst of me.
That you think you are not what you are.
If I think so, I think the same of you.
Then think you right. I am not what I am.
I would you were as I would have you be.
Would it be better, madam, than I am? I wish it might, for now I am your fool.
Oh, what a deal of scorn looks beautiful in the contempt and anger of his lip.
Grace and good disposition attend your ladyship.
Cesario, by the roses of the spring, by maidhood, honor, truth, and everything. I love thee so. The maugre all thy pride, no wit, no reason can my passion hide. Do not extort thy reasons from this clause. For that I woo, thou therefore hast no cause. But rather reason thus with reason fatter. Love sought is good, but given unsought better.
By innocence I swear, and by my youth I have one heart, one bosom, and one truth, and that no woman has, nor never none shall mistress be of it. And so adieu, good madam. Nevermore will I my master's tears to you deplore.
And yet come again. For thou perhaps mightst move that heart, which now abhors, to like his love.
Here comes the Countess. Now heaven walks on earth. Gracious Olivia.
What would my lord but that he may not have, wherein Olivia may seem serviceable? Cesario! You do not keep promise with me.
Madam.
What do you say, Cesario? Good my lord!
My lord would speak. My duty hushes me.
If it be apt to the old tune, my lord, it is as fat and fulsome to my ear as howling after music.
Still so cruel.
Still so constant, lord.
What? To perverseness. You uncivil lady to whose ingrates and unauspicious altars my soul the faithless offerings have breathed out that ever devotion tendered. What shall I do?
Even what it please my lord, that shall become him.
Why should I not? Had I the heart to do as like the Egyptian thief, at point of death kill what I love? A savage jealousy that sometimes savors nobly. But hear me this, since you to non-regardance cast my faith, live you the marble-breasted tyrant, still but this your minion whom I know you love, and whom by heaven I swear I tender dearly, him will I tear out of that cruel eye, where is crowned in his master's spite. Come, boy, with me. My thoughts are ripe in mischief.
And I, most joke and apt and willingly, to do you rest, 1,000 deaths would die.
Where goes Cesario?
After him I love more than I love these eyes, more than my life, more by all mores than ever I shall love wife.
Whom we detest and how we beguile.
Who does beguile you? Who does do you wrong?
Hast thou forgot thyself? Is it so long? Call forth the Holy Father.
Come away.
Whither, my lord? Cesario! Husband, stay!
Husband?
Aye, husband. Husband, can he that deny?
Her husband, Sirrah?
No, my lord, not I.
At last, it is the basis of thy fear that makes thee struggle up the heart. Fear not, Cesario. Take thy fortunes up. Be that thou knowest thou art, and then thou art as great as that thou fearest.
Oh, thou
Dissembling cup! What wilt thou be when time has sowed the gristle on thy case? Or not else thy craft so quickly grow that thy own trip shall be thine overthrow? Farewell, and take her, but direct thy feet where thou and I henceforth may never meet.
Orsino! So sorry!